Hey y'all, it's CherokeeStarfish, and welcome to SaGa Frontier Remastered. Oh my goodness. I am so excited because SaGa Frontier is a very important game to me. It's just... it's one of my favorite RPGs of all time. And it's a pretty unique RPG too, because you'll see here that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different characters, and all of those are not going to be in our party at the same time, generally speaking. Those are all different protagonists that we can choose. So if you've never played any of the SaGa games before, SaGa Frontier here has a different storyline that you can follow for each of these characters independently, and some of their paths crisscross and some of them crisscross less. And the remastered version has drastically improved, or at least redone, graphics and artwork. You can see here it's a lot smoother. And they also have done some stuff like added in cut content that hit the editing room floor, including a whole 8th protagonist named Fuse, who I know nothing about. So here we go. Now you can see I've got my mouse out. You can play it with mouse and keyboard. I am going to play it the way that it's meant to be played, which is with a controller. I think I've already taken care of the config. Yeah, exactly. You got to play it with a controller. And this is such an important game to me that I want to play it. I want that feel. Because I've debated about bringing the original SaGa Frontier to the channel several times, and then when they announced the remaster, I was floored. This and Legend of Mana and ActRaiser, like, what even? So I was very excited about all of those, and now that we are here with our very first version of the new Monday stream format, I've decided to play this one because, rather than lock us into another really long series like Baldur's Gate or Antara, I wanted to take the opportunity to do something a little more casual, and I thought what I would do is let y'all choose one of these 7 protagonists. I don't see Fuse on here. I'm thinking you may have to do something to unlock him. So we'll start with the 7 originals. And I'm going to let y'all choose the one that you like. And we're going to go through the game and follow their storyline to its completion. At which point I will probably set SaGa Frontier aside for a little while, play something else, do some other things on Mondays. And then in the future we will come back to it and we will play through another story. First things first, though, I want you to get the full experience here because they have some of the original artwork that made SaGa Frontier famous. Look at these beautiful watercolors. Look at this. And yes, I see y'all have already got your opinions in chat because yes, there is a lesbian character here, or at least a queer character. I don't know if she's lesbian or bi or whatever, but we do have a queer character. We have a wide variety. Here is Ricky. This was my favorite character when I played it the first time. Actually, let's use the artwork as a way to go through all of this. Because look at this. We have some amazing characters. And it's not necessarily a spoiler to show you some of these. I just want you to see the designs that they worked on. Now, I don't actually know. Feel free to look it up and correct me in chat or tell me if you do know. I think that Yoshitaka Amano did the artwork for this because this is an old Squaresoft game from like the late 90s, 97 or 98, I think. And of course, he does a lot of their title art and a lot of their logo designs. And this is Squaresoft well before it became Square Enix. Tomomi Kobayashi, okay. I feel like I see some Yoshitaka Amano influences in there, but that may just be because they're using a similar style, or because I'm used to looking at Amano's art. But look at these character designs. Oh, Alkaiser, we'll meet him at some point. Mei Ling, one of my favorite characters. She's great. That's true. Yeah, they don't have the same kind of sort of, I like to call it wispy look that a lot of Amano's art has in some of the old Final Fantasy games and things, where everything looks very ephemeral, very dreamlike, and very fey. There's Rufus. I'm glad I went this direction so you can see that he's actually not, like, wheelchair bound. He just has a, like, a floating hover chair or whatever. Which is a shame, because when I was a kid, I thought for a bit that he was, like, disabled representation, and it turns out, nah. Oh, there's Annie. We have some fun characters. Annie, Liza, Silence. I don't know who that is. Doll looks maybe familiar. I think Cotton. I'm not sure. Ren. I know who Ren is. Rabbit. Yep. Mondo. It is, yeah, it is very dreamlike. Captain Hamilton. Look what a powerful officer Captain Hamilton is. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, that's one of the races in the game. There are, like, humans, and then there are mystics, which are sort of like fairy lords or, like, elves. They're basically immortal, and they can innately use all kinds of powerful magic and stuff. There's Gen. Gen is a fun character. He's like your classic sort of drunken Ronin character. Oh, this guy's just named Time Lord. King Say, another favorite. Dr. Nusakan. Virgil. So much good art. Zosma. You know Zosma fucks, right? Like, we don't have to say that. Like, you can just tell. Probably it's... Well, anyway. Princess White Rose. Princess Lion, or Leon. Miss Arthim, a merfolk. Yeah, obviously, right? Like, once you have Cindy Campbell, like, you don't really need anybody else. You start off really strong with that in the art gallery. Lord Orluge. There's Fuse. So he's the new protagonist, which I think he might have appeared in the game here and there in the original, but not as a protagonist. He was there as, like, a supporting character, maybe? He's got attitude. He gets off very Lupin the Third vibes, which... Normally, I'm not a huge Lupin fan, but this I like. And here it looks like they're doing artwork where you can see each of the other characters next to Fuse. So there's Acellus. So very briefly, Acellus's story is that she is half human and half mystic, and nobody likes that, including her. And her story is all about figuring out where she fits in the world and what to do about that. And along the way, there are, like, all kinds of people that she meets who, you know, help her, or if they fight her because they hate her, they're trying to stop her. And she gets really powerful. More powerful than anybody thought that she would. Here we go. Emilia. Emilia's another very powerful character. I love her. Emilia's boyfriend gets murdered, and she gets framed for it and sent to a really sick prison. Not sick as in a good way, but sick as in, like, messed up, called Despair. And there she meets some friends, Annie and Liza. And together they form a team, and they participate in the twisted games of the prison warden. And whoever wins these games gets a full pardon from their crimes. So they set out to win those games and then get back at the organization and the people who framed Emilia for her boyfriend's death in the first place. And there's a lot of guns and a lot of actions, a lot of spy action and stealth, you know, kind of stuff going on. It's really cool. Here is Lute. Lute, true to his name, is a musician. Lute's story is perhaps the simplest, at least on the surface, but he's really fun too, because Lute's story is that he's a bum, and his mom throws him out of the house and tells him not to come back until he gets a real job. And as he goes bumbling about the world, looking for a real job that's, well, actually looking for a way to coast by without a real job, honestly, because it's loot. He gets caught up, as you might imagine, in some anime bullshit. And he winds up fighting like a supervillain organization and all kinds of stuff. And to me, he's the weakest protagonist because a lot of it is him basically being along for the ride, while some of the supporting cast carry the story. But there is character growth there, and it still is it's a good run. Oh, here's my second favorite character. They're all so good it's hard to choose. This is T260G. T260G is a mech, as you can see. He is a little robot cobbled together out of spare parts from a kind old, mechanic. And T260G has a purpose, but they do not know what that purpose is, and they have to find it. Because it turns out that some of the pieces that were used to cobble T260G together were pieces that were on a mission. And T260G has to figure out what that mission was and complete it. And it's a much bigger mission than they start out suspecting, or than any of us might suspect. Red. Red is a lot of fun. Red is your, anime protagonist kind of character. You can see from the haircut, he's got a cape. Red's dad is a scientist who is killed by a supervillain organization. And Red is saved from the same fate by a superhero. So the superhero recruits Red to help him fight the supervillains and get his revenge while saving the world. Ricky. So, this is Ricky's semi-human form. This is actually not what Ricky, quote-unquote, looks like. Ricky's true form is on the menu back there, and you'll see when I back out. Ricky is a creature called a lummox, and they are from another world. And it's not clear if that world is in a parallel dimension, or if it is in an alternate timeline or another universe, or if it is another world on this same, plane of existence. It's just far away. But their world is dying. And they are one of the few creatures left on that world that is still alive, that has not suffered some kind of horrible fate. And they are trying to save their world, and they come to this one in pursuit of a number of magical rings, which will have the power when they are brought together to save their homeland. So that's Ricky's story, and Ricky is a shape changer, just like T260G can adopt not only the technologies and the programming of other mechanical enemies that they encounter, and even their bodies, and become different types of robot. Ricky learns how to absorb skills from enemies and other creatures that they encounter, and even to copy their forms because they are a shapeshifter. And that is how they look like this, because they change from their real form, their natural form, into this to better blend into the human world. Then we have Blue. Well, that's Rouge, which is Blue's twin brother. Here's Blue. You may have seen this image before. This is the iconic SaGa Frontier artwork. This is the character who is on the front of the manual, in the front of the original jewel case for the PS1 edition. And Blue is considered by many to... Well, there was already a character named Red, you see. So they couldn't be Blue and Red. It had to be Blue and Rouge. But Blue is considered by many to be the quote-unquote canon protagonist, or at least the default character. Blue comes from a town or city where magic is held in very high regard, and they are one of the best students at the Magic Academy and one of the most powerful wizards in the world, even before they graduate. And Blue and Rouge, because they are twins, they have to compete. They cannot hold, all of the magic at one time. It has to be split between them for reasons that are explained during the story. So they set off across the world on a journey to learn all of the different types of magic, like space magic, time magic, elemental magic, and so forth. And each kind of magic that blue gets, rouge picks up whatever its opposite is. And that's going to make it difficult for one of them to learn all of the different types of magic, because whichever kind of magic one of them has, the other one can't learn it. Where could that storyline go? Oh, there's some more artwork of Fuse and friends. And there's some really good artwork of Acellus. There's some really good artwork of Acellus, with Mizarthim and Lord Orluge hovering over her. Very good. A Day in Facinaturu, or Facinaturu, whichever one, which I believe is the name of Lord Orluge's castle, his mystic realm. There's Emilia and her boyfriend Rune. There's another one of Emilia. This is one of my favorite pieces of art from the game. That's very good. Emilia's such a badass character. There is Emilia with Annie and Liza. The Femme Fatales. And there's Lute, Ricky, and Blue together. Red, T260G, and Lute. You can see Lute in the background there. That's a very accurate representation of Lute. And of Lute's participation in the story, I feel. There's a good one of Red. The superhero behind him. Also, look at that penguin down at the bottom there, kind of bottom center, just rocking that mohawk and those 6 shades and headphones and everything. Like, that looks like a space dandy character. And there we go. There's a good one of Ricky, and this is, I think, supposed to be Ricky right before they come to this world. And you can see that little creature kind of peeking around their legs down there at the bottom is another lummox, so that's kind of their true form. And then there we go, Rouge and Blue. We're back to the beginning. So there we go, you've had your Cliff Notes version. There's Ricky. Now you can see what the lummox actually kind of looks like with his big fluffy tail. It reminds me of like a kitsune, like a 9-tailed fox. So, eventually I would like to come back to this game several times, as I said, and play all of them, especially Fuse, because Fuse doesn't seem to be available, and I think that he probably has to be unlocked by doing something else. I doubt you have to play all the way through the game with all 7 of the other characters first. Maybe you just need to encounter him in the story or something before he becomes available on the screen. But right now, we've got 7 choices. So who would y'all like to see first? Red, the burgeoning superhero who has a grudge against the supervillains that murdered his father. Lute, the bum who stumbles into superherodom and manages to save the world kind of by accident. Emilia, the badass femme fatale who is framed for the murder of her own lover and sets out with her equally badass Charlie's Angel companions to get revenge. T260G, our friend-shaped mech, who can and will absorb the technology of other mechs along their, quest to discover their purpose. Ricky, the lummox from another world who wants to save their dying planet. Blue, the mage on a quest to master all magic. Or Acellus, mystical lesbian. Alright, we definitely got a vote for Acellus. I do love T260. Ricky and T260 are almost tied for my favorite, and right behind that are probably Emilia and Acellus. And then Blue and Red, and then Lute's my least favorite. He's still good. I like him, but... And yeah, hey sweetheart. I see you in chat. Yeah, these character designs are great. The artwork in this game is really astounding. And wait till we get to the actual gameplay. Because keep in mind, I have played the shit out of the original SaGa Frontier. But I have never played the Remastered edition. I've been sitting on this for a while waiting to bring it to the channel. So this is my first time even seeing these characters animated. I did not go past the settings menu when I set this up for the stream. We currently are. We got 1 vote for Acellus, 1 for Emilia, and 1 for T260G. Now, see, I thought you said Acellus. Although I feel like you probably would be very into Lute's storyline, because Lute has a uh, very specific energy, let's say. Yeah, let's have a tiebreaker. What do you think? If we're at a four-way tie between Ricky, T260, Acellus, and Emilia, or not Ricky, I said Ricky because I've got Ricky on the brain, Lute, so you are summoned. So who do you think? We've got it narrowed down to four. Lute, Emilia, T260G, or Acellus. You cast the tiebreaker, and that's the first character that we will play. I had to take my thumb off the controller so I don't accidentally hit X and confirm somebody. I've been doing that a lot lately. I've been playing Rogue Heroes on the Switch, and there's a rock collecting mini game side quest activity, and I keep carrying the rocks in multiplayer, and you can accidentally set them down or throw them and break them, and so I have to take my hand off of the Joy-Con to not accidentally hit that button when an enemy spooks me and I twitch or something. Emilia? All right. Emilia, it shall be. They're all good choices. Emilia is going to be a lot of fun. So here we go. Our first look at SaGa Frontier Remastered. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Let's start Emilia's storyline. Here we go. A woman searching for her fiancé's killer. A former supermodel who chose marriage over work. Her fiancé Rune was brutally murdered and she took the fall. She now hunts for a masked man named Joker, biding her time until she can see him brought to justice. Emilia's very good. Let's do it. Okay. We will play with additional content enabled because, to me, that's the whole point of playing the Remastered Edition. If I wanted to play without the additional content, I would play the original. So that will allow us to play with new game elements enabled. Some events and systems may differ slightly from the original SaGa Frontier. And that is because there are things like there are big chunks of Acellus' story and then all of Fuse's storyline, which just were not in the original game. So I don't think it's a leaf blower anima, but it could, now that you've said it, I hope that it's a leaf blower, because that's a weapon I've never seen, even in some of the wildest anime, and I want to see that. Someone make that happen. I'm gonna pretend it's a leaf blower, so. And yeah, that's the thing, this is, each playthrough, old man, is a whole game. You'll visit some of the same places, some of the same cities, and you'll see a lot of the same monsters, but whichever protagonist you pick, it is a whole different game. All right. Oh man, this menu screen, this music is just like the title music for me. This is please tell me your name. Well, our name is Emilia. Oh, that's not how you spell Emilia. Maybe if I could spell. Goodness gracious. I think that'll just about do it. Please tell me your sign and blood type. Oh. Is this... yeah, Emilia. Is this... are we creating a profile? Wait a minute. Oh no, if this is a profile... Wait a second. We have to do this right. Okay, if this is a profile, then... Here we go. Let's actually put it in properly. We'll do it this way. Because if I remember correctly, I think because there are multiple characters, the way that this works, and it's been a long time since I played it, I think that you create a profile that has your data attached to it, and then all of your different character saves are under the umbrella of that, like, primary top-level save data. So here we go. Oh, y'all know I'm a Sagittarius. Here we go. This data is for you and you alone. Please take good care of it. I love that. An icon will display when the game's auto-saving. We know that. Here we go. Okay. Now it's Emilia. It's not too bad. Especially for a place called Despair. Although, it's not my taste. These graphics are already beautiful. They were already beautiful on the PSX, but this remastered art looks great. These textures are awesome. I guess it's better than nothing. You can tell that some of them are the original textures, and I think that they're just upscaled because there's a little of like smudging and stuff, but some of it was redone too, like the sprites for sure. How should I make up with him? I forgive you for yesterday. No, that's too mean. It was my fault. But really wasn't. I guess I could pretend as if nothing happened and show him my wedding dress. That was a flashback. Now here we are in Despair. Tastes like cafeteria food. Hello, friend. Anyone sitting here? You're new, aren't you? Hi, I'm Annie. I've been here, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. This last time, I beat the crap out of 3 guys who turned out to be pretty rough customers. I thought I'd be safer in jail, so I smacked a couple of guards around to get in. Hey, you're pretty good looking. What are you in for? Ren, it's me, Emilia. It's pretty dangerous nowadays not to even lock the door. Maybe he's been robbed? Ren, are you here? Ren! Oh, we saw someone jump out the window. And here she is in the interrogation room at the police station. He had some type of mask on. He looked like the Joker in a deck of cards. He must have killed my... Why do you keep asking me the same questions? Why don't you do something? Lady, a neighbor said she saw you and the victim quarreling yesterday. What are you saying? You think I killed him? Your boyfriend was an outstanding officer. It seems odd that he was killed without any sign of struggle. Unless he was caught off guard. This is outrageous. Yes, we had a fight, but why would I kill Ren? I was going to marry him. I loved him. Why did you kill him? That's what I want to know. Ren and I go back over 10 years, back to the academy. Unlike me, he was a nice guy. A good cop. Couldn't believe it when I heard he was dating a tramp like you. A-cab! Now tell me why you shot him. Was it rage, jealousy, or did someone else hire you? Crazy. You're crazy. You're trying to pin this on me without one shred of evidence. I want a lawyer. Lady, the evidence is there. Let me assure you, no one gets away with shooting an officer. Oh boy. What's happening? This is the warden's favorite pastime. Is he some weirdo or something? No, just listen to his announcement. Ladies, today's your lucky day. This is your chance to earn the freedom you've yearned for to get away from this stinking hellhole forever. It's simple enough. In the center of despair is a giant stone on which the freedom rune is inscribed. I'll grant a pardon to the one who manages to touch this stone. Guaranteed. You have exactly 5 minutes, and you're not allowed to attack any of my guards. We'll start in exactly 3 hours. Good luck to you all. What a strange prison. The warden is encouraging us to escape? He knows it's impossible. Only one prison has ever made it, and God knows what really happened to them after that. Are you going to try? Yeah, why not? It's time. Hey, this is Liza. We're gonna escape together. I heard about your situation. Hang in there. All right. Let's go. Go where? Oh, there's a hole under the bed. Oh, she had an extra change of clothes there. Hurry up. But, you want to grow old in this hellhole? Here we go. From ordinary to extraordinary. Well. Let's see. What are our buttons? Here we go. Menu. Alright, so you can have multiple teams in SaGa Frontier because, yes, it is absolutely possible with a given protagonist as you go through their storyline to collect this many characters. You will have 5 characters per party. You can have up to 15 party members, so let's double check config. I want to see. Autosave is on. I want to check my... I'm looking for... I don't see like text speed settings. I see map speed and battle speed. Well, that's fine. Let's go ahead and we will save. Here's our story option. So we can get a synopsis. Like if we click on this, it's going to show you this is kind of like our quest journal. You've been hurled into the depths of despair. That's why it's called Despair, right? Get it? Like, that's pretty good. Having been charged with the murder of Rune, you meet a woman named Annie who tells you how you might escape. You've got to find the freedom rune. Alright, status. So you see here we've got HP, LP, WP, and JP. What are these? Well, so HP is exactly what you think it is. That's your hit points. LP, that's your life points. Some attacks, this is going to sound like a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Some attacks will strike your life points directly. If your HP dropped to 0, you're knocked out. And then further attacks will reduce your life points instead. But as long as you have at least 1 life point, you can be brought back. You're just unconscious, not dead. If you run out of life points, you're dead. WP, that's your weapon points, if I remember correctly. I think that's what it stands for. And your JP is like job points. Then, of course, we've got our strength, mobility, intelligence, concentration, psychic, vitality, charisma, and defense. You can see her intelligence, concentration, and charisma are all pretty good. Everything else is a little low. We don't have any abilities yet. But look here, we have different types of abilities that we can learn, and then we can equip a loadout and choose which ones we get, which ones we're using. We'll get to that later. Do we have any items? We have a backpack. Enables items to be used at will during battle. Cure. Restores HP, removes poison. Doesn't work on mechs. Jutsu points, that's right, thank you. Yes, that's basically like your spell points, I think. Like, that's your MP, whereas WP is like for physical techniques. So, like, stuff that you would do with a gun or attacking with a sword spends WP, whereas casting a spell of fire or lightning takes your JP. Yeah, exactly. What are you going to do? You put it in their gas tank, you know? Power Cure, more effective. Elemental Focus, inflicts minor damage to all enemies. A Fiber Vest is defense 8, and an Infrared Scope, defense 6. Ailment resistance, resistant to blindness. Possessing this item enables you to detect infrared sensors in despair. Okay, well, if that's the case, we need to see. Decreases damage taken from cold attacks. Put that on her. Good, so now her defense is 14. And the infrared scope. There we go. Let's pile all that on her because she is the protagonist. Okay. Let's get into it. I mean, yeah. Quick save. Okay, that's quick save. There is actually, let me check something real quick. There is a simplified menu version thing that is... Here we go. Let's try that. So I think that's the only thing. So we got simplified menu display. Let's see what that looks like. I don't really know what that changed, actually. So I'm going to change it back. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Which way do we want to go first? That's where we came out at. Let's start exploring. Whee! It's a maze, I tells you. Alright, it's going to take a sec there. We can't go over there, we're going to fall automatically, so we need to go this way. Oop, our first enemies. Now, enemies in this game are kind of like Legend of Mana or something like that, where they run around on the overworld map, and if you don't touch them, you don't fight them. Now, we do want to fight because... Here we go, party 1, front. Yep. Oh, that battle music. Here we go, they're going to jump in. Yes. We start with punch and nothing, because that's what we have. We don't even have a sword or a gun or anything yet. We'll get one. Okay, now, Annie, on the other hand, look at this. She's knee split, viciously slice your foe, inflict stun. Takes 0 weapon points, good, so she can do it at will. Double vertical. Enemy single slashing, assault your enemy from above, carving them from stem to stern. She's using a laser knife. She also has, there we go, martial arts, and defend, flee. Let's just attack for now. And Liza has tumble, blunt damage, a throwing technique. Find your enemy's center of gravity and send them flying. Inflict stun. So you queue up all of your actions first, and then the characters and the monsters go off in order of initiative. HP increased. Here's what I was about to explain. This is one of those battle systems where you level up by doing stuff in combat. There are no experience points. So instead, like if you use a lot of magic, for example, then your magic stats will go up. If you use a lot of guns, your gun stats will go up, like your accuracy, your speed, that kind of thing, and you will learn gun techniques. Now, generally, something will almost always increase by a little bit, so it is possible to grind effectively in this game if you choose to by just fighting a lot. Oh, there we go. Let's see. If we jump down there... Oop. Can I... Which way do I have to go in? Let me in. Let me jump down the hole. Oh, maybe we have to come back up this way later. I can't remember. Yeah, it was Final Fantasy II, I think, did that, and that's what inspired this. Where basically the way that you act in battle determines how your character grows. So if you play like a mage, you'll grow like a mage. If you play like a ninja, you'll grow like a ninja. If you play like a sniper, you will grow like a sniper, and so on. Okay, maybe we need to get down that way and go back in and then climb up. Yeah, I think that's... Oh, no, there we go. I just have to run at it. This way. Look at this guard. I would call him friend-shaped if he wasn't a prison guard. Search. See if we find anything. Ah, here we go. A hand bazooka. Uh-oh. We got found. Okay, well, rule 1. I need to quick save more. Let's see. Gotta go around. Oop. Go around this way. Yeah, that's exactly it. I gotta get back in the locker. So when we see this, you have to like dash at it in order to run. That's why I couldn't jump down before. This makes me feel like Final Fantasy VII. Like sneaking through the Shinra Tower. No, no, you didn't see me. Fuck off out of here. I don't believe you. Okay, that's gonna be pretty tight, so... I need to quick save down here before I jump in, apparently. It really is. I wonder, is there another locker I can get in on that other side? There has to be. Let me in. Let me in. Man, that's tight. That's tight. Oh, wait a minute, it didn't load my quick save. Oh, I didn't load my quick save, I think. Yeah, basically. And we gotta get that hand bazooka, come on. Because I'm pretty sure that's what she's carrying in the artwork, so we need that. Yeah, can't we throw, like, donuts or something? There we go, I'm timing it to see. Okay, so... actually finding the hand bazooka, I think, is what brings him out. So let's... There we go. Oh, aha. There we go. You could kind of see the treasure chest there, and when we opened it, it disappeared. There we go. We got this figured out now. Is there anything in the trash cans? You gotta check, right? Nothing? Okay. Let's see. Where is my menu? I'm trying to figure out how do I... Weird, I'm hitting X. Oh, oh. It's square for some reason. Okay. Well, Emilia does not have a weapon. let's give her the hand bazooka. Oh, that's right, she doesn't have this on either. Also, let's see, she's got a fiber vest, leather boots, leather glove, fang amulet. Okay, she's got a slot. Now, the red slots are usually for weapons, and blue slots are for other equipment. We're going to equip that backpack because that way, that's what allows you to use the item command. If you don't have the backpack equipped, you actually can't use items. So there we go. Attack 20, ammo 4. Let's go this way. Huh. Okay, so there we go. We can go up that ladder. We can go here. I think that's a garbage chute. Yep. It's alright, let's fight a roly-poly. Ooh, it's a weird shrimp. And here we go for the hand bazooka. We've got an HE rocket. Single target, piercing, blunt, and heat damage. Fire off a rocket. Right now, we're just gonna punch because we've got like 4 shots with that. Oh, nice. Hey, everybody got something that time. Let's fight you too. The laser knife is not a very small lightsaber. I like to think of it as a dagger that actually has a laser sight on it. I don't know if that's correct, but... Let's see, is there anything in any of these? Hidden items? Doesn't seem like it, so... There we go. Let's go out first and see where we come out. Ooh, we got some mechs. We got birds. Some of these sprites may look slightly familiar, like you may have seen them in other games. Because I think some of them inspired designs from other games. Like Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. Oh, we got a wing amulet. What does that do? That's a blue item. It has to be equipped down here. Defense +1, +5 mobility. Okay, cool. Oh, look at this. It is a flying knife. A flying machete. Yeah, that could be what it is, old man. It might be like laser cut. You're going to punch this mech to death. That is just a knife with a jet engine strapped to it, and I love that about it. Oh, we got a repair kit. That's the healing item for mechs. Okay, we can't get in there. What's in here? Anything? Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. No. Can I not climb up there? Let's go up here. Oh, okay. I bet it might be to get down from there, I think. Treasure chest. A shell shield. Enables the evasion of physical attacks. Nice. We'll take it. Oops. There we go. Still learning these controls. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Trance. You can only jump down. Woo! So you can dodge these fights if you want to. We want to fight at least some of them. Because you can tell, like, we're just whomping these enemies. Let's try the hand bazooka. She didn't get to fire it off. That's fine. Ah. We just came in through the garbage can, I guess? Alright. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, okay, that door appears to be locked. This way. Oh. Annie got tired of my shit. Careful here and not fall off. I don't know if you actually can. I love that you can dash up and down ladders. Alright, we'll try the rocket on one of these. Oh, there we go. Whenever you see the light bulb like that, it means that they've had an idea. So she just learned a new technique. She has punched enough that she learned how to kick. Using different types of attacks and weapons will... Let's see, here we go. Will teach you accompanying other types of stuff. So here we go. She's got KO throw from equipment. Counter enemy punches with a forceful blow of your own, inflict stun. So that's an evasion thing. That means that's why it's not listed in battle. She is only going to learn that based on, like, or she's only going to use that based on getting attacked. And there's kick. That's her new one. Deliver a swift kick. You can also see right here this meter that's got sword on one side, staff on the other, and there's kind of a crown in the middle, blue over here. This is showing how focused the character is towards either physical combat or magical combat. That affects what kind of techniques they learn, if I remember correctly. Okay, let's see. Gotta go over that hole. Ooh. There's a whole ass fairy here. Oh my god, look at that little friend. Let's go for a knee split and a kick. Oh, our first damage. First blood goes to this fairy. Alright, this is the first time we've seen this screen because we didn't kill all of our enemies in one round. So at the end of a round, this shows us kind of the broad status of all of our characters. So we can see who's got what HP, what life points, what weapon points, and what jutsu points. Nobody has any jutsu points right now because none of them are wizards. The ammo count on stuff like this, you'll see over there, see it says 1 of 3. Of course, you have to restock the ammo before you can use it again. Ooh, an elemental focus, nice. Can always use more of those. That's a cactus. And see here, now notice it says 1 of 4. So what that is showing you is it doesn't mean she has 1 out of a potential 4 shots. What that means is that this attack that we have highlighted, the HE rocket, will take 1 of the weapon's 4 shots, so she can use that attack 4 times per battle. It's kind of like the weapon has its own weapon points or whatever, and those refill each time that she gets into a new fight. Let's see, knee split. Now, kick. There we go. Oh, no No stat boost that time. Maybe this time. Oh, and we've got weird lizards. I love how she just flies across the arena and kicks it. Oh, they didn't even get an attack that time. Credits, nice. No treasure chests. We'll go this way. Hello. All these weird gold boars. And look, one doesn't even appear. Now, you may think that that's strange, and it is. That's because sometimes weirdly, the icon or sprite that is on the map that you run into to start the battle does not actually represent a specific monster that is, that is in the fight, but rather a type of monster. So, like, that means that it will be like a beast type or mech type, and then, because you notice, you've already kind of seen that where the weird flying jet-powered swords that we were fighting, their sprite was actually like a little tank with treads. This way. What if I don't want to go that way? What if I want to go this way? Oh, well, okay, fine. Annie, we came this way. Okay, well, I guess, see, like, that sprite there is absolutely not like what we were fighting. Okay, I think maybe we need to go down here. We didn't do that before. And of course, see, here are the two weird spiky shrimp. That chick over there, the battle axe. That is not something represented by this sprite. Ooh, ink. That looked like the endo bubble attack from Mario RPG. She's been blinded. There you go. You can see some status effects, of course, as usual for JRPGs. They end when the battle ends. Okay, we got a buckler. Who's going to use that? She's already using a shell shield. We'll give it to Liza. I like to make Emilia a gun specialist, because that's what she's pictured as using. So by using things like the hand bazooka all the time, that means that she will learn gun techniques. Oh, look at this little guy. Now this is a sprite that I know for sure shows up in Legend of Mana. The little happy-looking Dino lizard dude, whatever he is, with the frilled collar. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Got some snake oil. Oh, snake oil. Removes all status ailments other than KO. Been a while since we quick saved. Let me do that. Ah, here we go. Oh, we do not want to step in the spotlights. I don't believe. It makes me think of Snake Squeezins from Wasteland. That's what I think. Like, it's not fake, it's just weird. The way things are shaping up right now, Annie is going to be a swordsman. Emilia's going to be a demolitionist, and Liza is probably going to be a martial artist, and I think I'm fine with that. Oof. Oof. There we go, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, the weird gerbil sprite is so good, Anima. Oh, her psychic went up. Oh, we got a flower amulet. Flower amulet. What's that do? Oh, it increases your psychic and charisma. Abilities 29, 10, 17. You know, I actually feel like... Let's take those off, and she... Probably... I'm gonna give her the wing amulet because she is the slowest character. I don't think I can put the boots on. Okay, the Fang amulet gives her strength as well, so we'll leave those. Oh, okay. Don't want to touch any of that. Oh, here's another friend. Some of you will like this little guy. Look at him. He looks like a Pokemon. The Hedgehog. Ooh, do you still love him? After that. A little bit tougher enemy. Her charisma increased because she did not get stabbed in the eye with 1,000 needles, so... Oh, well, they're in jail for cute animal crimes. You see. They were caught out on the street looking cute. Oh, there we go. That shield came out and blocked it. Nice. Good evade. We don't want to see what that guy can do. HP's not too bad. Everybody's full up. Ooh, that could also be a crow. And yeah, old man, I agree. Like, they need to get someone in here to address the issue. For serious. Okay, looks like we can't go through there. Maybe we can? It won't open. They must have changed the code. Can't expect to get great information just by showing some cleavage. Let's get in from that pipe. Rufus told me about that. Rufus? Who's Rufus? I'll tell you later. Giant fan. I'm gonna go through there. Something smells in here. Hurry, Liza. I got a bad feeling about this. They made sure we'd waste time here. Let me try one more time. Oh. Something's coming. Hurry, Liza. Oh my goodness. What in the world is that? Rufus didn't tell us about this. Oh boy. A good and fun time approaches. Oh, it looks so much smaller here. It's a shame. I wish it was actual, like, life size. Nidhegg. This probably seems like a time to spend some weapon points. We have plenty. Oh, look at this. Tumble HE rocket double vertical. So this is where we learn about combo attacks. That's right. You can combo. Not all attacks will combo, but many of them will. And when they do, you get these telltale flashes, and you do buku damage. Let's keep at it. Ladies. How Liza just raises it into the air. And then Emilia rockets it down, and when it hits the ground, Annie's like, and stay down. Uh-oh. Oh no, he's just a little guy. Oh, jeez, it ran away. That thing opened the door for us. Hey. So let's see. Here we go. Combos. There we go. Favorited combos will not be removed from your history. Combo history will be updated starting from entry 4 and deleted from entry 8. Okay, so it tracks your combos. And you can see here, we've done that 3 times. We can move it up or down to our history, or we can keep it in our favorites. Touchdown! The Freedom Rune. Congratulations! You are the first females to make it! Intelligent, lean, mean, fighting machines. You exceeded my expectations. You know, any guy who refers to women as females is just a great dude. As promised, I grant you a pardon. Chapter 1 complete. Why am I back here? Ren's gone. But where will I go? Ren. I love that town theme. Oh, here we go. Here's the asshole we saw jumping out the window. The masked man. It's so hard not to read that as, get over here! Ah, you're certainly bold, attacking her in broad daylight. Ah, like you're a law-abiding citizen. I'll get you two next time. Maniacal laughter. Oh, she just faints. That dude does have swagger. Oh, this is a nice place. Are you taking me out for dinner? In back. Why did you bring me to a warehouse? Here we go. Hi there. How's it going? Annie? What are you doing here? So, you finally made it. Liza, what is this? Who are you people? We're members of the secret society, Gradius. You know, like the shooter game. You're all criminals? We don't do assassinations, though. But you commit all other kinds of crime. Why are criminals like you hanging around in public? We do what the patrol can't. I know you know how incompetent they are. An outlaw like Joker can't be caught by conventional means. That's why we're here. What are you going to do? I'll never forgive Joker. But what are you people after? Why are you following me? Are you also interested in Cube? Guess I'd better fill you in. I'm sure you've heard a lot of crazies talking about ancient civilizations like Atlantis and Canberra. The truth is, they don't know what they're talking about. They don't realize that Trinity is using their ancient technology today, or that the real ruins of those cultures are everywhere. What about Cube? Yeah, what about Cube? What is Cube? We don't really know what this Cube thing is, but it seems like it can be used to produce energy more powerful than that of nuclear power. Joker wants this. We want to stop him from getting it. And that's why you approached me. Will you work with us? Give me some time to think. Well... Annie, you lied to me. I had to. I didn't want to scare you off. Besides, I had to get you out of despair. Are you also interested in Cube? Not really. I don't really care what they do. All I want is some quick cash. I got a little sister and brother to take care of. It must be tough. Yeah, they're both in institutions. My sister's being adopted by a nice foster family, and my brother's a troublemaker. Still, I bet he's your favorite. Yeah, that's true. I think we'll get along fine. Ooh, who is this fun character? Ahem. Many years ago, Rufus saved my life when I was being mugged by a bunch of teenagers. I was left for dead, and I realized that the only person I could really count on was myself. Oh, man. Feral teenagers. One can't live by pretty words alone. That's probably true. Oh my god. Look at this mid-90s era computer. Oh my god. I think I played Diablo 1 on this, or like The Incredible Machine. Or maybe installed Encarta on it. I'm not sure what the little heart thing is. I don't know if maybe that's a character that we can get to join our party or what. Yeah, you know, Encarta, the encyclopedia before Wikipedia. Remember the sort of semi-hidden game it had where you would go through a random maze like a screensaver and this weird jester would ask you trivia questions? Maybe we should play that on the channel. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? That's up to you. Never mind, I got you out of despair and Rufus saved you from Joker. That was just part of our plan. What is Rufus like? He's one of the heads of Gradius. He's also the commander of the Kurong district. He's tough, good with guns, and very smart. Are you worried about him? Let's try another door. Let me in! I don't have authorization to enter that middle room yet. Ah, here's Rufus. Did you make up your mind? What do y'all say? Shall we work for Gradius, or are we out of here? I think we know what Emilia's answer is, right? Considering everything that's happened? Yeah. That's true. We can be gay and do crimes. Those are not mutually exclusive. In fact, many days out of the week, they are, what would you say, mutually supportive on the same team? All right. Let me introduce our new member. Hi, I'm Emilia. First, you need to go through basic training. We've got to put some muscle on that skinny body of yours. Training? No one ever said anything about that. Well, you should have asked. Now let's begin. Annie, you be your partner. Don't worry, Emilia. It's a piece of cake. Target practice is done here. Alright, here we go. The middle room. Training! We've got a training gun. Shoot at our quarry. This seems like a very silly combat tutorial to have after we've already escaped the prison and fought all of those weird creatures. We have no other targets, so... There, I defended so you could see what it looks like. She just like... Boom. Oh, they wanted us to hit 6 times. Go in whenever you like. Maybe you can get real combat experience after a little practice. We're already going for the real thing? I think you've had enough practice. We just gotta return to base. Don't worry, I'll be with you along the way. And if you see any money bags, be sure to pick them up. Ooh. Immediately. Should still have all of our equipment. There we go. I cannot believe it. Without Liza, what hope do we have? Honestly. We didn't finish all of our enemies in a single round. Ridiculous. Okay. There's a ladder up. Let's just use our regular attack. You can see right here, I can't switch targets because of the short range. Likewise, short range. See? Because all of those are knife attacks. She just doesn't have very long range with it, so... Liza Minnelli. That would be wild. Who else would be in Liza Minnelli's party in a JRPG? I feel like Amy Winehouse could be the DPS. I saw her dropkick somebody once. Ooh, you know, that's also good. Actually. Okay, looks like we can only go up. Ah, yes, this place. Are you waiting? Next, please. We have already found a fun place. Everything's ready for the operation. Lie down on the bed. She's like, nah, fam. There you go, you can better get a better look at the sprite. Love it. But the fact that you can do it over and over again every time you leave the room and come back implies to me that it's like a gimmick or something, like it's part of the furniture that he's put in the waiting room to entertain people. I think if you live in America, Anima, we have all been to that clinic before. Up the stairs. Woo! Here we go. We finally get to see town. Want to buy some fine shoes? Dude, we've got 248 credits. We got rubber shoes. Jet boots protects against earthquakes. Feathered greaves. Love this music. Doodly-doo. Sir. Yes, you in the Devo hat. Want to sell your leather and fur? Well, we aren't using the leather boots. Celestial leather. Ah, dragon shield. Certainly if we have one of those, we want to sell it, right? I forgot sometimes you could talk to monsters, too. Ah, I saw it. The guy used to steal pipe like a sword. The only sword skill like that is in Wakatu. He must be from there. Oh, really? Who could they be talking about? Hello.
Stranger.
Random slime.
Lord, please watch over these wandering ones and give them guidance so they don't stray.
Come back. Yeah, this is my kind of town. Yeah. Runestone? Why don't you ask the blonde at the restaurant? She knows a lot of stuff. Hello, chicken. Chicken doesn't want to talk to anybody. Here's another one of these. Okay, that's leading us somewhere like we can do something. This is the inn. Oh, okay, I think it means that we can rest by interacting with that character. Yeah, I was waiting for the chicken to be like a fight. 10 credits to rest. I want to rest. Do I need to rest? I think we're good, actually. Our weapon points have not increased at all. Can we go over from that place? No.
Hey, wanna buy some potions?
What are you buying? Power Cure. There's a Max Cure, the most powerful type. Depetrify, Magi Water. Restores JP. A liquor that restores JP, in fact.
Exchange gold and credit.
Yeah, so we can sell gold for credit, or we can buy gold with credit. That can be important.
Where do you think you're going?
This is the transport. We're not ready to go here yet. Oh, yeah. I see it's all coming back to you, Trance. Before we go up there, let me... Oh, no, wait. That is the place I was thinking of. That's the other staircase. I think that's the restaurant. First, though, we gotta talk to this robot.
This place is pretty tough, but you'll be alright as long as you stay sharp.
Random boar, what do you have to say?
I could get used to this high-class living. They're all living like royalty here. Well, look at this fur.
Okay. Oh god, that sounds like the premise of either a whole D&D campaign, or at the very least, like, a webcomic. Patent that. That's OC, TM, 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 do not steal. Huh.
I've got great army stuff at bargain basement prices.
Do you? Armored vest, a combat suit. Powered suit. Now you'll notice there are different types of armor and not all of them stack. So for example, you can wear like a vest or breastplate over top of clothing, but if you wear one of these full body suits, you cannot wear a helmet or like a breastplate with it, I don't think. I may be misremembering that. We'll find out later. Reinforced clothes, armored glove, a cyber glove. Gotta protect your head. We do. Junk helm, a York hat, fiber hood, infrared scope. If we didn't have that equipped, we wouldn't have been able to see the lasers in that one maze room back in Despair. Laser scope increases accuracy, and a mirror glass.
Nice dress, but I really don't need it.
You don't. And this goes to back streets. Oh. Oh, this is about to end badly.
Hey, you want to pass? Then you gotta pay up. I'll make it just 100 credits.
Oh, honey. Oh, who are these guys? Look at this. A blue fighter. Looks like a putty from Power Rangers. You should have walked away, brother. Nice. Damn. Lol. Get wrecked. Alright, before we go that way then, let's go into the restaurant. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello? Is there anyone? Oh, this is headquarters. Yeah, right here. You've got to use some technique even with great guns. Look at this little guy. His body looks like the chamber on a revolver, but just on wheels. This is a gun merchant. Actually, we do want to talk to this guy because we do absolutely want to buy a gun because we want to learn some gun tricks. Let's see. So we've got attack 9 but 15 shots, attack 13 and 8 shots, attack 12 and 13 shots. I think that that seems like a good middle ground, right? It's not quite the strongest one, but almost. But it has almost as many shots as that one. There we go. Now she's got the hand bazooka and a handgun. My swords are razor sharp. There we go. Now if we want to buy an upgrade for Annie, for example. Zweihander. A high-frequency sword, katana. Very powerful. Enables use of katana techniques, which are separate from regular sword techniques. See? Rune sword, null blade. It actually is different because, see over here we've got sword arts, gun arts, martial arts, magic, special, dodge, and seal. Which just unequips things. We wanted to go there anyway. Okay, so let's go down this way. And we've got 2 different sections of sewer that we can climb down into. Let's try to learn some gun techniques. I like the confirmation noises, like the sword drawing noise if you've got a bladed weapon, or the cocking noise if you've got a gun. Was there a door behind the chicken? I don't think there was, but there could have been. Let's see, can I... Oh, there's cracks everywhere, so I have to go this way. I have no idea where I'm going right now, actually, which is fine. Because at least we can always go back and go to headquarters, which is probably where we need to go. I believe that was stated. Hey, her weapon points finally increased. Good. Ah, there we go. See, this is the kind of stuff that I'm looking for. We just found our first random treasure. It's not in a treasure chest, but like a pile of items lying loose on the world map. A memory board. That is mech equipment. Yes, increases number of available memory slots, enables use of the spray and pray technique. See, that's not available here. You have to have a mech character in the party like T260G. Oh no, so many bullets. Of course, that hit her pretty hard. But... see, look here. She's got 164 health. You heal after each battle. So that way you don't have to worry too much about, like, saving all of your resources. You can go full ham every time. That comes back here, and then we can go up the stairs. Right. That goes in here to this shop, which I think is a mech shop. Found my shop, eh? I've got lots of smuggled goods from Trinity. Here we go. We don't have enough money to afford any of this, but take a look. Take a look at what we have available here. The Flamethrower. Only 3 shots, but it's an AoE. We don't have any of those yet. Sonic Blaster. Thunderbolt, which is the lightning version of a flamethrower. Heat Bazooka. Poor accuracy. The Big Missile. Assisted targeting increases accuracy. The Particle Cannon. You'll notice that's the most expensive one, because it has 8 shots and 45 attack. This has 55, but only 2, and it misses. Machine Cannon, 40 ammo, attacks all enemies in area of effect, and the Hyper Blaster. Pretty cool. We will be coming back here. And here we go. This goes back, whoops, to where we were before. So we've kind of come full circle. And there's more down here to explore, but I think let's go home. Can I? Oh, try it. Oh, she couldn't balance across. I actually forgot about that. I wasn't expecting her to just be like, hey, can we balance over? Like, I don't know, can you? Might be able to. Abilities increased, good. Now you see that different abilities are already increasing for Emilia than previously, because she's using a gun now instead of using a bazooka. Her speed is going up, her concentration's going up. That's what we want to see. So you can kind of control your build as well by equipping different weapons and using different techniques. You can sort of guide the development of your character mechanically. Annie gets a lot of strength bonuses and stuff because, of course, she's using a melee weapon. So, as you would expect. Round 2. Nice. Ooh, got a good one. This is kind of like a similar level up system, I think, to the minor level ups that you saw in stuff like Chrono Cross as well. Yeah, me too, honestly. I wish they would make another game kind of like this. gun points are increasing. That's good. She was not getting that before, but with the gun, she's getting more of it. Hello? Oh. Hey, there we go. Alright, well this works for me. We can check on the chicken. And... oh! Oh, hello! You were right, Trance. Oh! Look here. I don't think there is... yeah, there's no one here at the moment, it doesn't look like, but... yeah, we'll have to keep that in mind. Hey, you! Ponytails, out of the way. Alright, let's advance the story a little bit. Okay, still the same things to say. What about you, Liza? She's on the internet. She's surfing.
Are you okay? Yeah, I am okay.
Getting used to it. Let's go talk to Rufus. I think that might be what it is. I can't find it like exactly the right place to click on it. But I think that is exactly what it is. It's basically an inn. That's what that icon's for.
Well done, Annie.
Annie's just like, out.
See ya.
This mission's now officially completed. You're free till the next mission, but always stay alert. We might need you at any time. There's Annie.
Hey, how do you like my short jorts? Who likes jort jorts? We like jort jorts. Oh, by the way, what's Annie like? She looks very open and easygoing, but she's actually the complete opposite. She grew up in a very tough neighborhood, so she knows how to take care of herself. She's hardworking and serious about her work, but never opens up to anyone. You probably understand her better because you're both the same age. Oh, you're really kind, Liza. Me? Kind? Everyone tells me I'm too angsty. I don't know about what others say. I know you're kind. Would you like to hang out together until the next mission? Sure. Anyhow, Rufus told me to watch your back.
There we go. We will add her to our party. There we go. Now we can rest. Okay, we just couldn't do it before because we didn't need it, I guess. So you're gonna give us the next mission? What, do you want something?
Huh. What am I supposed to do in the meantime? Go shopping?
Well, you still have a rune from despair, don't you? You might as well collect the rest. Go to Devon to ask where you can find the other 3. Yeah, rune magic is one of the types of magic. There's Annie.
The mission is completed. Did Rufus say something to you? Yes, he said I'm free till the next mission. Would you like to hang out with me till then? Okay. Maybe we can go to the mall or something.
Yes, the mall. There we go. Now, Liza, she's got pretty good intelligence. Her concentration's not great, but her psychic and charisma are. So, might try making her into a wizard or something. We'll see. Women do be shopping, it's true. Occasionally. Sometimes everybody be shopping. Let's see if we can travel now. Hello, speak to me. Speak to me. Ah, here we go. Okay, so now we can travel to other towns, other cities, and regions. So we have Manhattan, which... So I don't think that this is supposed to take place in our world, but it could be maybe like an alternate universe version of it or something. I don't know. And Manhattan may just be the localization for the original name. I don't know what it was called in Japanese. Not sure. So maybe it is meant to just be Manhattan. They mentioned Atlantis, right? And Canberra for some reason. So who knows? Then we have Shrike Luminous, the Magic Kingdom. Can you guess where Blue and Rouge are from? Keogh, Yorkland, Devon, where we were told to go. We also have IRPO, Mosperaberg, Scrap, Aumi, Baccarat, Shingro, Wakatu. That's the name we've heard. So yeah, let's just let's roll with it. Let's go where they told us to go. Here's your standard airship. Traveling to Devon. There's a couple different models of airship. Oh, I forgot how much fun Devon was. There's like, please go this direction specifically. Devon is very cute. Hello.
Ah, fortune tellers. They're all the same. It's just a big ripoff.
So yeah, Devon is the town of fortune tellers. Oh.
Hello.
Look at this. You can just randomly talk to monsters for no reason, and I love it.
I can tell your fortune too. I'm the skeleton psychic. It'll snow again tomorrow.
I think that might be what it is that monsters are just kind of treated as an all-encompassing, like, quote-unquote race or something. My psychic friend told me I'm gonna meet someone very special. I know it's all fake, but still. So say we've got different kinds of specialization, like this person reads tea leaves. This person over here reads the stars.
Welcome. I knew you'd come. Let me tell your fortune. Give me some Rune. Jeez.
Luck. There we go. Thank you for that.
Let me tell your fortune.
So many fortune tellers. You know what? That is very Pocky and Rocky. I think if you just made her hair dark and took her hat off, you would almost have Pocky. Also, you notice that the weird, like, sort of gerbil-looking things that we were fighting that could heal themselves were called Rockies. So that must have something to do with, that localization or that translation somehow ties into Tanuki, I think?
Welcome to the lure of the rune. What's your pleasure?
Let's ask about rune magic.
This magic protects its users by wrapping them in rune light. To master higher spells, you need to acquire their gift. Since the rune and arcane cannot coexist, possessors of arcane magic must give it up first before they can learn this magic.
Alright, so this is kind of an explanation you see of why Blue and Rouge can't all have the same magic. So, like, if Blue picks up arcane magic, Rouge is going to get rune magic. Because those are polar opposites, and you can't have both at the same time.
To acquire the gift of rune magic, collect all 4 runes in the various regions. The Hide rune in Kurong, the Victory rune in Shrike, the Freedom rune in Despair, ironically, the Vitality rune in Tanzer. You already have a rune. What an uncanny destiny you have.
Hey, you gave us 4 pebbles, thank you.
When these 4 plain pebbles become runes, you will acquire the gift for this magic.
So there we go. Anybody can use like a little bit of a type of magic, but if you want to use the most powerful spells, you have to get the gift for it, like he said. And to do that, you have to go on a bit of a quest. That's what Blue's story is all about. Yeah, I think so, actually. But to get the gift, you have to visit those 4 runes specifically. And then visiting the other ones do other stuff. We don't have enough money to buy runes. We spend it on guns. Guess we'll just have to go out killing again. See, a lot of the different towns have a special type of magic associated with them.
Don't talk to me.
I'm not trying to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you.
What a strange place.
Yes, it is.
This is a celestial clock. It tells the exact position of the stars.
So yeah, I'll say it's astromancy or whatever. Yeah, I used to do that all the time as a kid. Hello, fairies.
Listen to my harp.
Sure.
Excellent. We'll do our best. Let's start.
Telling the fortune through music.
Your fortune is... fall down.
No.
Our wings harmonize with the harp.
They sure do. Oh, look at these fun characters. Your reading won't change for a while. Come back later. This is the Palmistry booth, I guess.
I'm a palm reader. I read your palm.
Okay.
There you go, attaboy. Let's get right to it.
I like how the dialogue box jumps with him, too.
Yeah, the palm of a duck. Type pound or hashtag number. It's wonderful.
No, that's fine. We're good.
Does there really anyone like that? I mean, really? Don't want to have your palm read.
Ah, and here is Arcane Magic.
Welcome to the Arcane Palace. Why have you come?
To ask about Arcane Magic.
Please come closer. Arcane Magic summons the mysterious power of the tarot.
See, there's the difference.
To summon the higher tarot, you must acquire their gift. Since the arcane and rune cannot coexist, possessors of rune magic must first give it up, yada yada yada.
Let's get an explanation of Arcane Magic. Attacks and defends with the power of tarot cards. Here we go, look. Saber, shield, grail, and gold. Ooh, slice and dice your enemy with summoned blades. Ooh. Protect your allies using a shield emblazoned with a lunar motif. Increases defense. This is a single slashing and piercing. This is all allies. And it goes off quickly as well. The Grail, single ally, cleanse impurities using sacred liquid from a holy grail. Removes special effects. So this is your Asuna spell, it's the cup suit. Gold, all enemies, goes off very quickly. Pique your enemy's interest using phantom gold. Eliminates all enemies. Lasts 1 turn. Eliminates all enemies, you say? You got one guy over there. They just face away and don't attack you. Swords. Love that spell. Shield. Which is the stand-in for wands, I suppose. To me, that never really looked like a shield. Like, that looks like a shield. But the card itself always looked like a weird green lion with its mouth open. And cups. Pour some sugar on me. It's all sparkly. There we go. So see, when you ask about any type of magic, you can kind of see what it does. So you can get a taste for the basic spells, at least. No. Go back out. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come in. This way to the shrine. You can tell your fortune by reading coffee stains? Sure. Why not? Howdy, what'll it be? We'll have a cuppa. I would like a venti double mocha latte caramello cappuccino with 2 shots of espresso, cocoa powder, and a coconut whipped cream. Yeah, well, we don't have any of that shit, but look deep inside the cup. The coffee shows your future. Oh, it's an arrow. It means either advance or retreat. Something must be happening. That was very vague, thank you. Here we go. I can't get up there to where the little flower monster is, but... I am a plant psychic. Very well, step back. Silent flowers. Make your thoughts known by your fragrant scents. Behold, a purple lavender scent. You're feeling good today. Believe in yourself. See you again. Love it. Over here to the shrine. Oh, you gotta have a classic Japanese shrine. Look at this. What do you want? We just want to ask about magic. Of the many types of magic, time and space are especially potent. Perhaps you've heard of them. So here we go. What could be more powerful than being able to control time? I don't know if this magic really exists in our universe. Even I haven't seen it. Among the mystics, there's a rumor that in all the regions, there's only one who can use this magic. His name is Time Lord. No one knows his true identity. I know more about other mystics like Ring Lord in Mosperaberg and Charm Lord in Fachinaturu. Yeah, see, so a lot of the mystics, they're kind of like, they have these lords that specialize in a particular type of magic, like Archfey. Space magic. Controlling space at will is pretty powerful too. To obtain this magic, you must go to the remotest part of space. How can I get there? You're not good enough. Wow. Shall we draw a sacred lot? Sold out. Oh, well. Thank you. Understandable. Have a nice day. And that's Devon. So yeah, we've seen some of the some of the magics. There's, let me see if I can remember them all. So there's Rune Magic and Arcane Magic, Time Magic and Space Magic, Light Magic and Dark Magic. And I think that there's 2 more, and I can't remember what they are. Oh, man. I don't know, but we'll find out. The point is, the whole world is open to us from here. We can explore any of these different places. Now see, some of these, we have to go back to Kurong, which is where we came from, in order to get to other places. Like, we can't go everywhere from everywhere. If we hit other, please transfer at Kurong. So, there's another version of the airship. Watch it wiggle its legs. There we go. Makes me think of the High Wind from Final Fantasy VII. Realm Magic and Mystic Magic, thank you. So from here, we can go everywhere, because Kurong is kind of in the middle. So we can go hunting for some magic, we can go after some of those runes, for example, because we already do have one of them. So we could choose between Rune Magic and Arcane Magic. Rune Magic would be easier to get the gift since we already have a rune. Oh, that's right, Life and Mirage, I forgot about that. Mind and Evil, okay. Yeah, exactly. You can't fast travel from everywhere to everywhere. So we have all these places. If any of them sound interesting, we can go there. We can chase down Rune Magic. We can just go around visiting some of these other places and see what they look like. We just go down the list. We'll start with Manhattan, Shrike, Luminous, and so forth. Let me know how you feel. I think this is the perfect place to call it. We've gotten to really see some of Emilia. We've got to see how her story starts and see what she's made out of. We've gotten to bond with Annie and Liza a little bit, and you've gotten to see her tale take off. So we can go anywhere that we want to from Kurong. Where do you want to go today? Or rather, where do you want to go Monday after next? I will see you then in 2 weeks with more SaGa Frontier Remastered. Hit me up over on Twitter, or if you're one of our patrons, then DM me on Patreon, leave a comment, let me know how you like this stream, where you'd like to go next, what you'd like to do. Or, of course, if you are watching on YouTube after I upload this, I'm going to start a new playlist, and feel free to like, sub, leave a comment. That always makes my day when I read those. I'll be back in a couple weeks at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, which is New York and Miami time here in the US. And like I said, remember, these new Monday series are going to be alternating. So that means that next Monday is when Specific Pixel is going to be walking me through Paper Mario, the original one on N64, because I've never played it and he has. Then it will be the following Monday, which is going to be the 29th. At least by my calendar, my Monday for me in Eastern Time. That's when Emilia will be back with more SaGa Frontier. I'll see y'all on Thursday with what's probably the conclusion of King's Quest, and of course on Saturday with more Baldur's Gate. Until then, as always, thanks for playing.